Hi boys and girls, it's me, Miss P again, and I am here with day 2 math lesson. So your second day of the week math lesson. I have my Math About Me paper right here ready to go. So I want you to go ahead and grab that page that you worked on yesterday because we're going to add to box 2 today, okay? So if you need to pause this video and get yourself a chance to grab your supplies, go ahead and do that now. If you have everything and you're ready to go, we're going to look at box 2. So in box 1 yesterday, we wrote how old we were. So we wrote the number that tells our age. And we wrote I am, and then the number that tells how old we are. A lot of you, some of you may be 4, so maybe some of you wrote 4. Some of you, a lot of you might be 5, so probably a lot of you wrote 5. And some of you might even be 6, so maybe you wrote 6. You didn't write all of these numbers though, right? No way. You only chose one number to tell how old you were. I'll show you Miss P's box. Remember Miss P's box from yesterday? I wrote I am 27 because Miss P is a lot older than you. 27 is a lot bigger of a number than your age. So you chose how old you were. You wrote that number in the box. And remember I said that you could decorate your number around your box if you would like to. So you can make sure to do that today too if you want. Today we're going to look at box 2. So in our second box today, we are going to write a special number. And this number is going to tell how many letters are in your name. So the first thing we need to do is we need to think of your name, right? So I want you to think of your name right now. Do you have a short name? Or maybe you have a long name? Or you might have a medium-sized name. If you have a super short name, you're only just going to have a few letters, right? Your number is going to be small. If you have a long name, your number is going to be a lot higher. You're going to have more letters. And if you have a medium-sized name, then you'll have a medium amount of letters, right? So you're going to think about your name. First thing we need is to know your name, right? And we need to write our name down so that we can count the letters in your name. So what you're going to do is if you don't know how to write your name, then you're going to have to get your name tag, your name badge that has your name on it, or one of the name tags that I gave you that has your name on it, or ask somebody at home to help you write your name, okay? And we're going to write our name at the top and then count up the letters. Now, friends, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Are you ready? I'm about to tell you Miss P's first name, because all adults have a first name and a last name, just like you do. But you typically refer to adults, like you call me Miss Pashadlik. Pashadlik is my last name. I have a first name, but you don't call me my first name because I'm your teacher and I'm an adult, so it's polite to call me by my last name, right? I'm going to tell you my first name. So let's flip to my page. Are you ready? My first name is Nicole. So I'm going to write Nicole in my box. And you can see I already started to write it a little bit. And then I realized I needed to record. So you spell Nicole N-I-C-O-L-E. That's how you spell Nicole. So after you write your name in your box, then you can count the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 letters in my name. I'm going to write my 6 right next to the word Nicole because I have room to write my 6. If you don't have room right there, you can put it down below your name in your box. I'm going to leave a little bit of space just for one more thing that we're going to do. After you write the number that tells the letters in your name, you can decorate your number just like yesterday. Maybe put some designs in the box if you want. Whatever you would like. What I'm going to do, since I still have room in my box, is I'm going to write my last name too. This could be kind of a challenge for you. I'm going to write my last name. Now we know Pashadlik is a really long name already. So there's going to be a lot of letters. I'm going to write it right in here. So now I'm going to count the letters in my last name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness, 10 letters. I'm going to write a 10 right next to my last name there. Wow. So I have more letters in my last name than I do in my first name because 10 is a bigger number than 6. Did you know that? I hope you did. This would be a good challenge for you to count the letters in your last name too, because sometimes last names are longer than first names. Did you notice that when I was counting, I pointed to each letter and I put my finger on each letter so that I would make sure not to miss one. So that's the correct way to make sure that you don't miss any of the letters that you're counting in your name, okay? After you're done writing your numbers to tell how many letters, you can feel free to draw some decorations in the box. Maybe you're going to give it an underline. Maybe you want to draw some hearts or some stars or some squiggly lines to do some decorations in your box. Whatever you would like to do to decorate. Just don't scribble all over your numbers, right? Right. So today you are writing the number to tell how many letters are in your name. I can't wait to see how this goes for you, and I hope you have fun with it. Thanks, friends.